So in this video I am going to solve KCET 2015 mathematics paper part 6 from question number 51 to 60. So let us see the first question, 51. So this question based on the chapter application of derivative, particularly maximum and minimum. They ask usually they ask 3 or 4 questions in KCET. So first we read the question. If x is real number, then the minimum value of this function. So let us take f of x is x square minus 8x plus 17. It is given data. We have to find out the minimum value of this data by using inspection method. It can also be solved by using a first order derivative test, first derivative test or second derivative test. It is lengthy process, so we take by inspection method. We solve this question by inspection method. F of x is equal to x square as it is, minus 8x can be written as 2 into 4x plus 17 can be written as 4 square plus 1. So now it is in the form of these three terms can be written as a minus b whole square, ax b4, it becomes x minus 4 whole square plus 1. This is always greater than or equal to 1 for all x belongs to any real number. Okay, so this is positive value added to the 1, hence it is greater than or equal to 1. Equal to 1 if x is equal to 0. So therefore minimum value of f of x is equal to 1. So it takes values greater than or equal to 1. So minimum value is 1. Option A is correct answer. So therefore option A is correct. This is easy question. All the students solve this question easily. We have already solved this question in NCERT text. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 52. This question based on the chapter integral, particularly definite integral. So we have to find out this integral by using trigonometry identities. One trigonometry identities is there. 1 plus cos 2x can be written as what? 2 cos square x. Using this formula we have to find out the integration of this integrand and then apply the limit, we get the required answer. So now let us take I is equal to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 dx divided by 1 plus cos 2x. Okay, now using the formula 1 plus cos 2x can be written as 2 cos square x. In this place I is equal to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 dx divided by 2 cos square x. Here in this case 1 by 2 is the constant. According to the rules of integration, we take outside 1 by 2, remaining integration from minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, remaining in this case cos square x. Cos square x move towards right hand side, nothing but in this case using the once again formula trigonometry identities, 1 by cos theta or cos x can be written as what? Secant x. Same way you can write secant square x. 1 by cos square x can be written as secant square x with respect to x. So we know that the integration of secant square x tan x, because differentiation of tan x is what? Secant square x. So I is equal to 1 divided by 2 tan x. So now apply the limits, minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. First apply the upper limit, 1 by 2 tan pi by 4. So minus tan of minus pi by 4 it is, but tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. This becomes plus in this case, plus tan pi by 4. Now we know that the value of tan pi by 4, tan pi by 4 is equal to what? 1. So here also tan pi by 4 is equal to what? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now I is equal to 2 divided by 2 equal to the 1. So answer 1. So which option correct? Option B is correct. Therefore option B is correct. So this is NCERT direct question. All the students solve this question easily because we have solved this question in NCERT textbook. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 53. This question based on the chapter differential equation, particularly order and degree of a differential equation. Okay, so usually they ask 4 to 5 question on this chapter in KCET. Let us take first question in this case. So it is depends on already well known about already says about this order and degree. So let us see the question. The order of differential equation of all circles, it is very important, all circles of given radius, this is given radius a, okay, given constant, then find the order. So now write down the equation of the general equation of a circle. Now write down general equation of a circle. What is the general equation of a circle? We know about general equation of circle. We know that the general equation of circle x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to a square. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to a square. So in this case a is the given constant. It is not variable, given constant. So but these two are constant, general constant. These two are general constant. General constant. Okay, one statement is there. And what is the statement? So if in this case order of the differential equation statement, order of the differential equation is equal to the number of arbitrary constant, nothing but general constant present in its general solution. So using this statement we have to identify the order of the differential equation. So in this case how many general constants are there? Two, this one and this one, two general constant. It is equal to order of the differential equation. Okay, so therefore we can write order of the differential equation is what? Order of the differential equation is 2. 2 is the good answer. Option B is correct. Therefore option B is correct. So this is a average question. Most of the students attend this question easily. Take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 54. This question based on the chapter differential equation once again. Particularly find the general solution of first order first degree differential equation. This is first order first degree differential equation. Okay, easily solve this question by using conditions. So now convert it first. Let us take first x dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x square. It converted into dy by dx plus py is equal to q by dividing x on both sides, divided by x on both sides. So here dy by dx plus 2 divided by x into y is equal to x square by x. It can be written as x. So in this case it converted into dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. So in this case we have to find out first integrating factor. Using the formula, integrating factor is equal to e to the power of integration p with respect to x. In this case p, what is there? In the place of p, what is there? This is p. In q, this is q. Okay, So we can write this E is equal to e to the power of p means 2 by x with respect to x is equal to integrate with respect to x, 2 by x can be written as log 2 log x. So using the logarithm formula, it can be written as e to the power of log x square. So once again using another formula, e power log f of x can be written as f of x. So using this formula, this can be written as integrating factor can be written as x square. So now write down the solution of this differential equation is in the type of y into integrating factor equal to integration of q into integrating factor with respect to x plus integral constant k, here take as k. Okay. So now substitute the integrating factor in this case. Y into x square is equal to integration of q x into integrating factor x square, that this is becomes x cube with respect to x plus k. So now in the next step, y into x square is equal to x cube, integration of x cube is x to the power of 4 divided by 4 plus k as it is integral constant. So now divided by x square on both sides, divided by x square on both sides, it becomes y is equal to x square divided by 4 plus k divided by x square. Now simplify this, take as LCM 4 into x square, 4 into x square, it becomes x to the power of 4 in numerator plus k 4k. So once again 4k is the constant term, it can be written as capital C, capital C. So we get the required answer. Y can also be written as x to the power of 4 plus capital C, 4k can be written as capital C divided by 4x square is the answer. So option D is correct in this case. Okay, so therefore option D is correct. So this is NCERT direct question. All the students attend this question easily because we have already solved this question in NCERT textbook. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 55. Let us see the question first. This question based on the chapter trigonometry. So if sin x plus sin y is given 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 and cos x plus cos y is equal to 1, using these two given condition, find the value of tan of x plus y. So we know that one formula in trigonometry, tan 2 theta in terms of tan 2 theta is equal to what? 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So in this case, put theta is equal to, substitute theta is equal to x plus y by 2, it becomes x plus y. Here in this case x plus y by 2, here in this case x plus y by 2. We have to find out tan of x plus y by 2. Okay, so we can find out tan of x plus y by 2 using these two conditions and then substitute in this equation, we get the required answer. Okay, so this is essential. So now let us take sin x plus case, sin x plus cos sin y is equal to 1 by 2. Using the transformation formula in the trigonometry, sin c plus sin d is equal to what? Sin c plus sin d means what? 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. In the same way, we can write 2 sin, in the place of c x is there, in the place of y d is in the place of d y is there. It can be written as sin of x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So this is equation 1. Similarly, second one, we take second one is what? A, B. So cos x plus cos y is equal to 1. So one more formula in transformation formula trigonometry. So cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d means what? 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Same way we can write 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2 is equal to 1. This is equation 2. So in this case we have to find out tan of x plus y by 2 using these two equations. So one operation is there in this case. What is the operation? Equation 1 divided by equation 2, we get the tan of x plus y by 2. So in this case equation 1 divided by equation 2 means 2 get cancelled, and cos of x minus y by 2, cos of x minus y by 2 cancel each other. So remaining in the numerator sin x plus y by 2, denominator cos x plus y by 2. Using the condition trigonometry, sin theta by cos theta is equal to what? Tan theta. So in the same way we can write left hand side is tan of x plus y divided by 2 equal to, in the right hand side 1 by 2 divided by 1, nothing but 1 by 2. So we get the value tan of x plus y by 2. So now using this formula, what is the formula? Tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So now substitute theta is equal to, put theta is equal to x plus y divided by 2. Left hand side becomes what? Tan 2 get cancelled, x plus y, tan of x plus y. Right hand side 2 tan of x plus y by 2 divided by 1 minus tan square of x plus y by 2. So already find out tan of x plus y by 2 value is what? 1 by 2. Substitute this 1 by 2 value in this equation, we get the required answer, tan of x plus y. Okay, so tan of x plus y is equal to 2 into tan x plus y by 2 is equal to what? 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 square, nothing but 1 by 4. 2 get cancelled, 1 divided by, in this case 4 minus 1, 3 by 4, it can be written as 4 by 3. Okay, so tan of x plus y is equal to what? 4 by 3. Answer is what? 4 by 3. So option D is good answer, it is correct. Therefore option C is correct. This is moderate problem. Usually they ask this type of question on this chapter in JEE also. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 56. This question based on the chapter determinant. Usually they has 2 or 3 question on this chapter in KCT. Let us take first question in this case. So if A is given and determinant of A cube is equal to 27 is also given, then find the alpha. This is the find outing fact. These are the given fact. So let us take first A cube, determinant of A cube is equal to 27. Using one formula, determinant, properties of determinant, we know that this formula, determinant of A to the power of n, here n is natural number, n belongs to any natural number, is equal to determinant of A whole to the power of n. So in this way this can be written as determinant of A whole cube. 27 can be written as 3 to the power of 3. Now 3 get cancelled, so determinant of A is equal to 3. So using this condition we have to find out alpha. So in this case put the A value, matrix A, determinant of A is equal to what? In this case alpha 2 alpha, so is equal to 3. Simplify this, alpha into alpha, alpha square minus 2 2 is 4 is equal to 3. Alpha square is equal to 3 plus 4 7. Now alpha is equal to plus or minus square root of 7 is the good answer. This is correct. So option C is the correct answer. Therefore option C is correct. So this is average question. Most of the students solve this question easily. So this type of question already solved, we solved in NCERT textbook. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 57. This question based on the chapter differentiation, but it is mixture of both differentiation and determinant. Differentiation of determinant, particular case is what? Differentiation of determinant. So in this case, given data is P is determinant is given and Q is also given, we have to find out dQ by dx. So using the formula differentiation of determinant, we have to find out the dQ by dx. Let us take first Q. In this case, Q is equal to x1 1 x1 1 x. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So in this case, according to the rule, first differentiate first row, we take as first, second and third row as constant, plus differentiate second row, we take as first and third row as constant, and differentiate third row, we take first and second row as constant. So in this way we can differentiate determinant with respect to x. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So now dq by dx is equal to differentiate first plus okay. So in this case differentiate first row, in this case differentiate second row, in this case differentiate third row. So differentiate first row, nothing but x, differentiation of x is 1, remaining 1 1 0, in this case 0 1 0, in this case 0 0 1 remaining rows are constant in these three determinants. So remaining rows are what? 1 x 1 1 1 x, here x 1 1 1 1 x, here x 1 1 1 x 1. Now expansions. So this value becomes what? Delete first row, first column, remaining 2 cross 2 determinant x1 1x. So in this second term, delete second row, second column. So we get the determinant x1 1x. This expansion along third row, delete third row, third column, remaining determinant x1 1x. So these three determinants are same, but 3 times repeated, it becomes 3 into x1 1x. So already given in the question, determinant of x1 1x is what? P. Now write down P, this value is P, it becomes 3 into P. So dq by dx is equal to what? 3 into P. So which option is correct? Option D is correct. So therefore option D is correct. So this is average question. Most of the students solve this question easily. So take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 58. This question based on the chapter straight line. Usually they ask one question on this chapter in KCET. So let us say first question in this case. Let us see the question. A line passes through the 2, 2 and this is the required line, passes through the 2, 2 and is perpendicular to the line 3x plus y is equal to 3. Then find the y-intercept. First we have to find out the line perpendicular to this line and then find out y-intercept. So we know that one concept on this problem. So we write directly, we write perpendicular line if one line is given. So this is the given line. This is called given line, which is perpendicular to the required line. This is required line. Okay. So given line is in the form of ax plus by is equal to k. So required line can return easily in this type. It is the shortcut method. Interchange x and y coefficients. It becomes x bx minus and also plus changes with minus ay is equal to constant changes c. So this is the required line equation when both are perpendicular to each other. So using this concept, we have to find out the y-intercept in this case. Now let us take first one graph of this simple graph of this problem. So it is the given line, okay, 3x plus y is equal to 3, which is perpendicular to the required line. This is given line 3x plus y is equal to 3, which is perpendicular to the required line. This is required line. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೈನೇ ಇದು required line. So this required line passing through the point, one more condition is there, 2, 2. So directly we can write this line, required line, using this formula. So in the place of a 3, in the place of b 1 is there. Directly we can write using this condition. Okay, so y x minus 3y is equal to c or k, constant. So this is the required line, but here k is there. We have to find out k using the another given condition, because in this case this condition is what? The required line passing through the point 2, 2. Hence this point satisfies this equation. Put 2, 2 in this equation. 2 minus 3 2 is 6 is equal to k. Now k is equal to minus 4. So again, once again substitute k is equal to minus 4 in this equation, we get the required line. So required line is what? X minus 3y is equal to minus 4. So this is not an answer, because we have to find out y-intercept. Y-intercept means what? Put x is equal to 0. Okay, so put x is equal to 0. We have to find out of course x-intercept, put y is equal to 0. Here in this case we have to find out y-intercept, put x is equal to 0. Put x is equal to 0, this becomes minus 3y, this becomes minus 3y is equal to minus 4, minus minus cancel, y is equal to 4 by 3. This is the y-intercept. So 4 by 3 is the answer. Option C is correct. Therefore option C is correct. So this is NCERT direct question. All the students solve this question easily, because we have already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 59. This question based on the chapter relation function. So particularly 1 on to bijective. So in this case, let us see the question. Let f from real number tends to real number be defined by, in this type, f of x is equal to 1 by x for all x belongs to real number. Here domain is real number, so it is not correct, because this function f of x is equal to 1 by x, put x is equal to 0 in this case, the function is not defined. 1 by 0, so it is not defined. Okay, so 0 has no image. In this case the function is not defined at x is equal to 0, so f is not defined. Correct answer. But in this case ನೀವು 1 ಆನ್ ಟು ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಗುಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. therefore option D is correct. So this is easy question, NCERT direct question. All the students solve this question easily. So take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 60. This is the last question of this video and also the 2015 paper last question. So this question based on the chapter linear inequality in first year. Okay, so let us see the question. The solution set of the inequation means, the solution set of the inequation means what? We have to find out x value. Solution set is what? X value. So let us take this question. x square 6x minus 7 divided by modulus of x plus 4 less than 0. So in this case less than 0 means what? Left hand side becomes negative. When left hand side becomes negative, if numerator negative, denominator positive, it becomes negative, or numerator positive, denominator negative, it is also becomes negative. So in this case denominator always positive because modulus is there. So this implies x square plus 6x must and should be negative, less than 0. Solve this equation. In equation we get the required answer x. X is the solution set of this inequation. So solve this equation by factorization method. Minus 7 can be written as 7 into minus 1. So x square, directly write down, this is here x square coefficient 1, this can be written as x plus 7 into x minus 1 less than 0. So okay, so in the next step, x plus 7 can be written as x minus of minus 7, our convenient, into x minus 1 less than 0. So using the formula, if we know that this formula, if x minus alpha into x minus beta less than 0, this implies x belongs to the open interval alpha comma beta. So in this case alpha less than beta condition, alpha is less than beta. So in same way this value can be written as, this is alpha, this value is alpha, this value is beta. Okay, so solution of this inequation is x belongs to open interval minus 7 to plus 1. But in this case minus, clearly observe that denominator minus 4 is not a solution of this inequation, because this inequation not defined at x is equal to minus 4. So x is not equal to minus 4. So this interval split at the point x is equal to minus 4, we get the required answer. So this interval split, it becomes minus 7 to minus 4 union minus 4 to plus 1. So this is the correct answer. So option C is correct in this case. Okay, so therefore option C is correct. So this is average question. All the students attend this question easily, but we know about this formula and also solving technique ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಈ solving technique. Okay, so take down.